So, welcome YouTube. Welcome back. It's Patch Savage here with another level of Front Mission 3. This is Mission 8, I believe, of the Emma storyline. We're doing an all-platinum run. I may or may not have already said that. We're going to have some audience participation because we're going to be asking questions of the people who are in the chat. Of course, this was originally live. And it's a pretty straightforward mission. The main issue we're having, this is actually the third attempt, and the main issue that we're having is just that we're not being smart, we're being dumb, and being distracted. Not distracted per se, but like I'm focusing too much on what I'm saying rather than what I'm doing. So we haven't changed much in our loadout. For those of you who are familiar with the game, you might realize this is the first time that we get upgrades. So we've put Kazuki back into his normal Zenith Vonzer. We've replaced everything but the legs of Ryogo's Vonzer with Jinyo parts, because frankly the moves are better. I think the upgrade result ends up being better too. But, oh, and no change on Emma, and Ryogo and Emma got shields. So, there's not really much to say technically about this level. I could take out the two tanks for extra points, but I'm not sure that they're... or the two trucks for extra points, and I probably should have actually, because last time I attempted this, I only lost by the bonus for taking out one of the trucks. But that's okay, that's alright. You know, I probably played this game, someone in the chat, since the chat isn't logged for YouTube, someone in the chat just said that they played the game a lot when they were a kid. I played this game a lot when I was a kid. I don't think I beat it in the first 8 or 9 times I reset the game. I really don't. Like, I would usually get to probably mission... I hated the Emma storyline at all. I'd get pretty far in the Alicia storyline, but then I would invariably end up losing interest, moving on to some other game, and just not finishing what I start. But hopefully we're going to finish what we start this time. If I was playing this casually, we're on like, oh, I don't know, collectively probably hour 5 or so of this run. Definitely not hour 5 of this session or hour 5 of the stream. But we've put about 5 hours in, and I'm only on the 9th mission. Normally, by 5 hours of gameplay, I'd be on the 20th mission or so. Definitely paying a little bit for the sin of wanting to play this game well. Not my usual MO. Oh, that's an old, what you just saw me do there, that's an old Front Mission 4 habit. In Front Mission 4, into the later game, when you started getting that linking mode thing, oh, I didn't get the capture this time. Oh well. Enemies could be physics objects and give each other cover. So I'm used to, like, sidestepping out of the way of a closer guy if I'm going to attack a guy who's further away. Hopefully we'll get that nice double assault proc again, though. That was pretty sweet last time. So, Schmidt, my man, did you, you said you played this a lot as a kid. Did you tend to keep everybody in their sort of default roles, or did you, like, sort of switch everybody up? Because I know there were a few times where I tried to make, like, everybody a missileer, put a shotgun in everyone's hand, and that doesn't actually work great in this game. Really? You're not going to surrender with both arms destroyed? He's probably moved on to something else with his life. But I'm going to be polite anyway. This is going much smoother. I think we're starting No, we're in turn 3 now. I'm almost actually kind. Can't. No way to display it. I have to pay attention at the start of every turn and just see it show up. Yeah, baby. I'm pretty sure we're in turn 3 now, so we're still going to take the rounds penalty. There's no way I'm beating these guys in one round. I'm taking the hit anyway. Oh, okay, that was a gamble that I didn't like lose, but probably shouldn't have taken. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Double assault is the shit. Double assault. Did I say shit on it? Oh, yeah, baby! Talk to me! Oh, Kazuki, I love it when you chain your abilities together, man. You make me so happy when you do stuff like that. It's kind of rare to get him doing it. I swear to God, I can't find any information on it, although admittedly I haven't tried very hard. I swear to God that the different pilots have different rates at which they chain and proc abilities. Yeah, weapons are pretty... it's almost to your advantage to keep them standard. Like, you can do... Like, you know how people kind of waste time doing... They'll do runs of this game, or not this game, but like Final Fantasy 1 where everybody's white mage. And like, it's doable, but why would you put yourself through that? That's what changing the loadouts are like on these guys. Oh, sweet! Okay, so he's basically free. If I, you know, as long as I can get in there and do some damage. Schmidt saying that he would do the upgrades, maybe switch parts around, but he kept everybody, you know, in their type, as it were. Which, you know, not to be weird about it or anything, but yeah, pretty much the way that this game is meant to be played. Now I'm getting double assault all over the place, now that I don't really need it. Where it gets really hard for me is, I'm not sure what it's like in the Emma storyline, because I usually don't play down the Emma storyline very far. I don't like it. I hate to say that, I just don't like it. I don't enjoy it. The writing's not as good, and I just liked the Alicia storyline better. It seemed more like Kazuki to tell Ryogo to fuck off and play the alternate storyline instead. But whatever, later in the game, you end up getting a lot of guys with... Some of them end up being, like, typical loadout, like machine gun. By default, they end up being gunners. But then you get, like, absolute weirdos where it's there's somebody you get in the Alicia storyline whose default weapon is the flamethrower, and I think there's, like, 4 different flamethrowers in the game. I've not yet found the situation she's good for. Yeah, I'm using an emulator. I'm using, Mednafen on Ubuntu 16.04 for the OS. As far as I'm concerned, that's a perfectly legit thing to do because I have the game. I'm actually playing from the game disc itself, and I have a PS1, like the Slims. You know what I mean? The little PS1, the second gen PS1 downstairs. So. You know, that kind of clears up the legal issues with having a copy of the BIOS lying around. I'm not going to say I'm smart enough that I know enough JTAG to dump BIOS directly, but I mean, I do work with computers for things. I sure hope chat auto-scrolls, because in a second I'm not going to be able to read it anymore. Guess we'll find out when a scroll bar shows up. Please, please let that be victory! Yeah! Alright, I'll take it. 92's better than 88. I'll take it. See you next time, you two.